one way that content strategy has helped higher ed tackle content problems is I think content strategy provides some vocabulary, some ways of talking about content. And in the past, in my experience, it's been tough, I think, for all the different stakeholders involved in content for higher ed to really feel comfortable talking about it. And it's something that seems kind of subjective, and when you start to think about identity and branding and messages and communicating everything that a higher ed institution wants to communicate, it can get kind of overwhelming too. So, one great contribution that content strategy has made is provide some terminology, some ways of talking about these content challenges.
I think I would also add on to that in most university settings, it's a very democratized and distributed content creation environment or ecosystem, I guess, where everybody with access to the CMS has the privilege and the right and also the responsibility to publish content. And we don't always have the right processes and workflow and even mindset to support that. And I think it's a big kind of mindset thing that content strategy can help address, because I think oftentimes when a university IT department is tasked with implementing a new CMS, it's kind of okay, here's your new tool, make it work. And it doesn't solve any of the common challenges of, okay, now department administrators or subject matter experts in departments or maybe grad students, who's going to be using the CMS? Do they go away every year, maybe at the beginning of the summer, or are they there forever because they're tenured? And also within that, a CMS doesn't teach people how to create good content, at what frequency, and even to determine who are the right people to be creating content. Content strategy, though, does address a lot of those issues around, as you were saying, the messaging, as well as who's going to be doing it, what's the right workflow, what are the right sort of people processes and editorial processes to set up. And I think it gives people the vocabulary, the tools, and the means, I think, to demand those things.
Yeah,